Okay, in 218 number 1, we're asked to factor completely. So there's going to be multiple steps here. And again, I'm starting off with two terms, which means I'm first going to do difference of two perfect squares. Now what's going to end up happening is, so I get x to the 1/60th plus 1, x to the 1/60th minus 1. So as you follow this work down, right, an even power is a perfect square, and 1 will continue to be a perfect square. So again, in each step, our positive, the plus 1, stays the same, x to the 80th minus 1. So then that becomes x to the 40th plus 1, x to the 40th minus 1. So I keep bringing down the plus 1s, and then at every step, when I have an even power minus 1, right, x to the 20th minus 1 becomes x to the 10th plus 1, x to the 10th minus 1. Keep bringing down the pluses. Now, x to the 10th minus 1 became x to the 5th plus 1, x to the 5th minus 1. So now if I look at the x to the 5th minus 1, we may want to try and continue difference of two perfect squares. But because 5 is an odd number, it's an odd power, that means it is not a perfect square. So I brought down all the positives, and there is our final answer. All right, in the last one, in number 2 here, I have a common factor. So the first thing I need to do is GCF. So I can take out a 3xy from each of these. So my common factor goes out front, and I'm left with x squared minus x minus 6. So my second step is just going to be sum product. So what multiplies to -6 and adds to -1x. So that's going to be -3 plus 2, and we have our common factor out front.